Dear handball friends, ladies and gentlemen, dear spectators, hello from Zagreb and welcome to the IHF Men's Under-19 Handball World Championship draw event. Beautiful Croatia and its four cities, Varaždin, Koprivnica, Opatija and Rijeka, will host the best young handball players from 2nd till 13th of August 2023. For the first time ever, 32 nations in total will be presented at this World Championship. Before we switch to the draw procedure, it's my great pleasure to welcome legendary handball faces who are here today with us. Therefore, I kindly ask Mr. Patrick Strub, Competition Director of the IHF, to join us.
Thank you, Mia. Very warm welcome as well from my side on behalf of the International Handball Federation to the draw event that is taking place in one of the most successful, most traditional handball countries we are having, and we are very proud to be back in Croatia for the men's youth under-19 World Championship that is taking place this summer. Before we are coming to the draw event, I would like to give you a short introduction about the draw procedure itself. As common in IHF events in accordance with the IHF regulation, the host nation, Croatia, has certain rights in order to make the best possible outcome for all involved parties and federations for the event itself. That means that Croatia has the right to assign certain teams to certain cities, to certain groups. And this was done as well by the Croatian Handball Federation. We have in total 4 pots. We have 32 teams that are participating in this World Championship from 6 continental federations. As Mia already told you at the introduction, for the very first time, it is 32 teams in the Men's Youth World Championship taking part. It's a big challenge for the organizer, but our partner, the Croatian Handball Federation, is very experienced, and we are confident that we will have a fantastic event this summer, even with the challenge of 32 teams. Coming back to the assignment of the different teams. We have in pot number 1, we have the teams of Egypt, Spain, Sweden, Germany, Hungary, Denmark, Norway, and Portugal. From the pot number 1, the Croatian Handball Federation has decided that Hungary will be placed in Group B and will play in Varaždin. In Group C, Egypt will play in Koprivnica. In Group D, Spain will also play in Koprivnica. In Group E, Denmark will play in Rijeka. We have Norway in Group F, and Norway will also play in Rijeka. We have the German team, German Handball Federation, will play in Group G in Opatija. And we will have Sweden, that is also in Group H, that is being to be played in Opatija as well. So, as you can see on the screen, we have already assigned 7 teams. Last but not least, of course, the host nation, Croatia, that is actually in pot number 2. Pots are defined on the performance from the previous events, and Croatia consequently will play in Group A, and Group A is also played in Varaždin together with the Group B. This is the short introduction about the rules and the regulation. We will now continue with the draw. We will start from the pot number 4, continuing with pot number 3, then following with pot number 2, and at the very end we have the summary of the groups, and we will see who is facing whom from 2nd to 13th of August here in Croatia. I have the big honor and the big pleasure for having a real Croatian handball legend, world handball legend, to join me on the stage and to help me with the draw. And I would like to invite Igor Vori to join me on the stage. So, as I said, we will start with the pot number 4. In the pot number 4, we have the teams from Mexico, Burundi, Algeria, the Czech Republic, Bahrain, USA, New Zealand, and one team that is representing the IHF Trophy. The IHF Trophy is a development project of the International Handball Federation, and the final tournament is taking place next week in Costa Rica. And then we will have the winner at the end of next week, and we know the team that is behind the IHF Trophy. So, we can start, please, with pot number 4. And the first team that we are having in pot number 4 is Algeria. Algeria, in accordance with the regulation, the team that is drawn first goes into Group A, and all other teams are following in alphabetical order. So, Algeria is in Group A and will meet Croatia, and then this is also the first match of the Croatian national team where all the Croatian fans can already looking forward. So, next team, please. Next team is then Group B, and the next team is New Zealand. New Zealand won the IHF Trophy in the Cook Islands and is therefore qualified to this World Championship. Next team, please. You can continue. Next team is the Czech Republic. Czech Republic goes to Group C, two of Egypt. Group C is played in Koprivnica, and the Czech Republic won the last qualification tournament in Europe, finished first at the championships there. The next team is Bahrain. Bahrain goes to Group D, will meet Spain. Thank you. Next one. Next team is Mexico. And Mexico is going to Group E, that is played in Rijeka. Mexico finished first in the IHF Trophy at the qualification events in North America. And here, the next team that is going to be played in Group F is the winner of the upcoming IHF Trophy event, as I just explained to you. Next team. Thank you. The United States of America. United States of America going to join Group G in Opatija. And now, hopefully, yes, we have the team of Burundi. First time participation in IHF events, and we are looking forward to see Burundi in Group H together with Sweden. So with that, pot number 4 is already done. We are continuing with pot number 3. In pot number 3 we have Rwanda, we have the Islamic Republic of Iran, we have the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, we have North Macedonia, we have Japan, Brazil, Chile, and Morocco. Igor, please. Again, the same procedure. Teams drawn first going to Group A. And first team is Rwanda. Rwanda finished second on the African qualification and is therefore qualified. Rwanda in Group A, meeting Croatia and Algeria. Next team then going to Group B. And the next team that is going to Group B is Morocco. Morocco finished third in the African qualification, and in Group B, meeting Hungary and New Zealand. The next team is Japan. Japan going into Group C, together with Egypt and the Czech Republic. Japan was fourth in the Asian qualification. Thank you. Next team, Brazil. And Brazil is going to Group D. Group D in Koprivnica with Spain and Bahrain. Then in Group E, we have Chile. Chile will face Denmark and Mexico. Chile was third in the qualification in South America and qualified through that to the World Championship. Next team is Macedonia. And then Macedonia is going into Group F and will meet Norway as well, the winner of the IHF Trophy tournament. Two more in this pot. And the next team is the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is playing in Group G in Opatia and will meet Germany and the USA. Saudi Arabia finished third in the Asian qualification and qualified through that to the Under-19 World Championship. And then we're having Islamic Republic of Iran, finished second in the Asian qualification, and Iran is going to Group H with Sweden and Burundi. So then we already come to the next pot, pot number 2. In pot number 2 we only have 7 balls because Croatia as host nation, originally coming from pot number 2, is already assigned to Group A. And this means we are having the teams of Korea, the Faroe Islands, Iceland, Slovenia, Montenegro, Argentina, and Austria still in this pot. So 7 teams to be drawn. Thank you. And the first team is Slovenia. Slovenia goes to Group A. B, sorry, yes, excuse me. Group B. Thank you. The next team is Iceland. Iceland is then going to Group C, to Koprivnica, together with Egypt, Japan, and Czech Republic. Iceland finished 10th at the European Championship, qualified through that to the World Championship. Next team is Korea, Asian champion. And the Asian champion Korea goes to Group D with Spain, Brazil, and Bahrain. Austria. Austria is the next team. Austria qualified through the EHF Championship, and Austria is going to Group E. Thank you. Montenegro. Montenegro, 12th in the European Championship, and is going to Group F together with Norway, Macedonia, and the IHF Trophy winner. More to go. Argentina is the next team, winner of the South American Championship. And Argentina is meeting Germany, Saudi Arabia, and USA. Last team to be drawn. Yes, we did everything correct. The Faroe Islands. Faroe Islands is going to Group H together with Sweden, Iran, and Burundi. As mentioned at the beginning, we have had assigned 7 teams from pot number 1. Pot number 1 we had Egypt, Spain, Sweden, Germany, Hungary, Denmark, and Norway. And the remaining team is Portugal. And since only one spot is free in Group A, Portugal is automatically assigned to Group A. So with this, the official part of the draw ceremony is already done. Let me once again summarize to you the groups. We have in Group A, Portugal, Croatia, host nation, Rwanda, and Algeria. Group A is played in Varaždin. Group B also played in Varaždin with Hungary, Slovenia, Morocco, and New Zealand. Group C in Koprivnica is played with the teams of Egypt, Iceland, Japan, and the Czech Republic. In Group D, also played in Koprivnica, is Spain, Korea, Brazil, and Bahrain. Then we have the Group E in Rijeka, Denmark, Austria, Chile, and Mexico. Group F, also in Rijeka, Norway, Montenegro, North Macedonia, and the winner of the IHF Trophy tournament. Give the floor back to Mia. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Mr. Strup. Thank you, Igor Vori. Thank you all for joining us together, and see you in August in beautiful Croatia. Best regards.